Hello and welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me for today's practice. Today we have a mandala inspired vinyasa flow practice. We're going to be opening up through the chest, the shoulders, as well as a little bit of everything. So do grab some blocks if you think that you may find them useful. Pop on some nice uplifting music, and we're just going to go ahead today and get started in a tabletop position. So come on over onto all fours, so onto hands and onto knees. Bring the knees underneath the hips. You can tuck or untuck the toes, your choice. And then we're just going to start by walking the hands forwards, melting the forehead down onto the floor or maybe a block, and just coming into your puppy pose. And then once you arrive in your puppy pose, you can find stillness straight away. Maybe just rock the hips a little bit. Maybe you want to come up onto the fingertips just to heighten the stretch through the shoulders and the chest. Just kind of explore your puppy pose for a couple of moments. And then if you haven't already, just come into stillness. Relax the shoulders, relax the fingers. And just begin straight away here to find your breath. Begin to breathe into the space that you're creating straight away. Really deepening, lengthening, maybe switching on some ujjayi breath. And as we move through our practice together today, I really want you to just think about being kind to yourself. I know it sounds quite ironic, we always say, we got to be kind to ourselves. But today I really want you to listen, to tune in, to notice what you need at each and every given moment during your practice. And not only listening, but acting in a way that serves what you're listening to. So with that intention in our minds today, let's just start here by taking a full inhale. And then exhale through the mouth. And then inhale, lift the gaze, look forwards. And then exhale, just walk your hands all the way back up. Come into your tabletop position. Press through the hands, chin to chest, tailbone tucks under. Come into your cat pose. Just counterbalance that nice strong puppy pose. Lovely. And then drop yourself back down into your neutral position. Tuck your toes if they're not. Walk the hands all the way back to the knees and just come into an upright kneeling position. From here, let's just inhale, reach the arms forwards and up, open the chest. And then exhale, just circle the arms down, back and around. We'll do that twice more. Inhale, big reach up. Exhale, down and around. One more time, inhale, reach up. And then exhale, down and around. Beautiful. Bring your hands back forwards. Tuck your toes. Lift your hips up and back. Come into downward facing dog. Take a moment in down dog just to pedal out through the legs. Bending one knee, bending the other knee. Letting the movements be quite big so you're really getting into the calf muscles, the hamstrings. Nice, and then find stillness. Relax the ankles, and as you do that, bend the knees quite generously so that you can press the chest towards the thighs, gaining a deeper stretch through the armpits, the shoulders and the chest. And then from there, inhale, lift up onto your heel, tippy toes even. And then exhale, just wave it forwards, come into your first high plank. Press the floor away, one strong straight line, inhale. And then exhale, wave your hips up and back into downward facing. Again, like that, inhale, roll forwards, come to high plank, ripple through the spine. Exhale, lift your hips up and back into down dog. One more time, inhale, roll forwards, plank pose, shoulders forwards. And then exhale, lift your hips up and back into your down dog. From here, bring your feet about hip distance apart if they're not. Little bend into the knees and begin to walk your hands all the way towards the feet. Once you get there, just find a ragdoll, let the head hang, let the knees soften. Maybe sway a little bit, maybe hold opposite elbows, just kind of get into the body. Lovely, and then find stillness if you haven't. Bring that right hand kind of into the center of the mat. On an inhale, send your left arm to the sky, bend the right knee, straighten the left leg, and just twist open to the left. Keep drawing that left hip back as you inhale. And then exhale, switch, left hand comes down, bends the left knee, inhale, right leg straightens as you twist to the right. Drawing that right hip back, opening up across the shoulder. Take an inhale. And then exhale, release both hands down to the back. Tuck your chin to your chest, slowly begin to roll up, vertebrae by vertebrae, all the way through the spine. Just let the head and the neck come last. Once you get to the top, inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. As you exhale, circle the hands down behind you, interlace the fingers behind the lower back. On an inhale, pull the fists up, back and away. And as you do that, keep the tailbone nice and long so you're not crunching in the lower back. And then exhale, bend your knees slightly as you begin to fold forwards and down, coming into this bound forward fold. Let the head relax, let the shoulders fall with gravity. Find stillness, maybe find a little movement. Take an inhale here. And then exhale, release the hands down to the mat. Inhale to halfway lift. Hands can come to the shins, lengthen. And then exhale, hands down. Walk the hands all the way to the front of the mat, coming into your high plank position. Press the floor away. Inhale, look slightly forwards. And then exhale, knees up or down, lower all the way towards the belly. Untuck your toes, pop up onto your fingertips and take your fingertips wide off the yoga mat so you've got a nice wide stance. On an inhale, find your wide cobra, press through the fingertips, lift the chest. And then exhale like a wave, just float all the way back down. Again, inhale, follow the breath up into that wide cobra. Exhale, slowly release. One more time, inhale, cobra, open up. And then exhale to release. Bring your hands back underneath the shoulders, tuck your toes under. Inhale, press to tabletop or high plank. And then exhale, lift your hips up and back into downward facing dog. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Beautiful. On your next inhale, sweep your right leg high to the sky. Exhale, step your right foot forwards between the thumbs. Go ahead and drop the left knee to the mat. Inhale, low lunge, arms reach all the way up to the sky. Think about lengthening the tailbone down, lifting through the arms, and then maybe leaning back slightly, chest forwards, creating more space through the shoulders and the chest. Take an inhale. And an exhale. The core should feel like it's engaging. Take one more inhale. And an exhale. Nice. And then the transition from here is our modified side plank. So as you inhale, you're going to sweep the left arm forwards down and then over to the back of the mat. The left foot is going to turn to the right. Left hand comes down. You straighten the right leg, flip the heel backwards and reach the right arm over the ear. Once you're there, draw the hips forward, stretch through that top hand. Maybe gaze up over or under the armpit. Just breathing in and breathing out. Lovely. Take one more breath in. And then exhale from here, look down to that left thumb. Right hand meets the left hand. Lift the right heel and then on an inhale, three-legged dog, left leg lifts up and back behind you. As you exhale, you're going to bend that left knee, open the hips, squeeze the heel towards the bum, try to relax the right heel down. Feel that stretch through the front of the thigh as you inhale. And then exhale, look forwards, left foot steps forwards between the thumbs. Turn the back heel flat. Inhale, warrior two this time. So cartwheel the arms all the way open. And then exhale, just bend into that warrior two. Spread and reach through the fingertips. Nice strong thighs. Inhale. And exhale. Again, inhale. And exhale. Perfect. On your next inhale, reverse your warrior. Just a full side stretch, reaching up as you bend into that left knee. Take an inhale here. And then exhale, cartwheel the hands down to the floor. Step back to high plank. And then lower all the way down to the belly. From there, interlace the fingers behind the lower back. Squeeze and engage the thighs. As you inhale, lift the fists, the chin, the chest. As you exhale, lift the legs. Come into Shalabhasana, your locust pose. Really squeeze and draw those fists up and away from you. Take one breath in here. And then exhale, release. Bring the hands under the shoulders. Lift your hips up and back into your downward facing dog. Beautiful. Take an inhale and an exhale. So that's our little flow to start with. We're going to move through the same side this time. One breath, one movement. So as you inhale, raise your right leg high to the sky. Exhale, right foot steps forwards, left knee drops. Inhale, low lunge, maybe finding that little bit of a back bend. Exhale, settle in, draw the hips forwards. Inhale, side plank variation. So left arm sweeps forwards, down and back as you flip that left toes to the right. Straighten the right leg, right arm reaches over the ear. And then exhale, look to the left thumb, right hand meets the left hand. Lift your right heel up. Inhale, free legs dog, left leg sweeps high. Exhale, bends the left knee, open the hip. Inhale, straighten the left leg, square the hip. And then exhale, step the left foot forwards, turn the back heel flat. Inhale, warrior two, open up. Exhale, bend into it. Inhale, reverse your warrior, big side stretch. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down, step back to plank, lower down to the belly, your choice. Interlace the fingers behind the lower back. Inhale, locust pose. One breath takes you all the way up. And then exhale, release the hands, tuck the toes, lift your hips up and back into downward facing dog. Beautiful. On your inhale, sweep the left leg high to the sky, so second side. Exhale, left foot steps forwards to the front, drop the right knee down. Inhale, low lunge, so arms come up. And as you exhale, just draw the hips forwards. So for the first round, we just hold the poses for a few breaths, just to really feel into it. Maybe here you're taking that little back bend, hips forwards, chest forwards. Inhale. And exhale. Let's take one more inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. From here, on an inhale, right arm sweeps forwards down, and we're finding that side plank. Sweeps down behind you, right toes turn to the left, right hands to the back of the mat, left arm over, and then just turn that left heel to face the back of the mat. So you're stretching from the fingertips towards that left heel. Really, really reach over, take an inhale. And an exhale. Take one more breath in. Exhale, look down. Left hand meets the right hand. Lift your left heel. Inhale, free-legged dog. Right leg sweeps high to the sky. Exhale, bends the right knee. Open up across the hip. Try to relax the left heel flat. Tailbone lengthens. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, square the hip, straighten that right leg. And then exhale, right foot steps to the front of the mat. Turn the back heel flat. Inhale, warrior two, open up. Exhale, adjust your feet as you bend into the pose. Just find your breath here, inhaling. And exhaling. Notice those little places that you can soften or you can engage. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. On an inhale, flip the palm, reverse your warrior. As you exhale, just re-bend into that right knee. Really find that side opening. Take an inhale here. And then exhale, cartwheel the hands down. Step back to plank. Lower all the way down to the belly. Interlace the hands behind the lower back. Inhale, locust pose. Lift up. Hold for the exhale this time. Engage the thighs. Squeeze the bum. Inhale. And then exhale, release. Hands to the shoulder, under the shoulders. Tuck your toes. Lift your hips. Into downward facing dog. Beautiful. This time again, one breath, one movement, as much as we can. Inhale, left leg sweeps high. Exhale, left foot steps forwards, drop the right knee. Inhale, low lunge, arms reach all the way up. Exhale, maybe that little back bend as you draw the chest forwards. Inhale, side plank variation. Right arm sweeps forwards, down and behind you as you flip the right toes to the left. Straighten the left leg, right arm sweeps over. And then exhale, look down, left hand meets the right hand, lift the left heel. Inhale, free legs dog, right leg sweeps up. And then exhale, bends the right knee, open up across the hip. Inhale, re-square the hip, straighten the leg. Exhale, right foot steps to the front of the mat, drop the back heel flat. Inhale, warrior two, open the arms. Exhale, bend into that right knee. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down, step back to plank, lower all the way to the belly. Interlace the fingers. Inhale, locust pose. One lift takes you up. Exhale, release the hands, tuck your toes. Lift your hips up and back into downward facing dog. Take a full breath in. And a full breath out. So option one from here is drop the knees. Come into your puppy pose that we started in. Option two is look between the thumbs and then lower one or two elbows at a time, coming into your dolphin pose. Once you're there, if you're there, chest draws towards the back of the mat. Maybe there's a little bend in the knees. Maybe you walk the feet closer towards the hands, towards the face, yeah. But I just want you to think, about the chest opening. So I want you to really think about pressing into the forearms to draw the chest between the armpits. Beautiful. Hold as you inhale. And as you exhale. Let's take one more inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. And then wherever you are, inhale, maybe look forwards. And then exhale, down dog. However you want to get there. Maybe press straight up. Maybe take a quick child's pose. But eventually we'll meet in downward facing dog. Really, really nice. Take a full inhale. And exhale. Lovely. So now similar flow, but we're going to just add on and build a little bit from there. So on an inhale, right leg sweeps high to the sky. Exhale, right foot steps forwards between the thumbs. Drop the left knee down. Inhale, low lunge, arms reach up. Exhale, back bend if you're choosing to, hips forwards, chest lifts. Inhale, side plank, left arm sweeps to the back of the mat as you straighten through the right leg, reach the right arm up and over. And then exhale, right hand meets the left hand. Lift the right heel up, inhale, free legs dog, left leg sweeps high. Exhale, bends the left knee, option to stay here. Option to find wild thing, so shift the shoulders over the wrists. Left foot steps behind you, and then you're lifting the left arm up and open. Open up across the chest, the hips, the whole body. Inhale. And exhale. Let's take one more inhale. Exhale, look down, left hands to the mat. Inhale, three-legged dog, left leg sweeps up. Exhale, left foot steps to the front of the mat. Turn the back heel flat. Inhale, warrior two, open up. Exhale, bend into it. Inhale, reverse your warrior. This time as you exhale, half moon pose. So we're going to come all the way forwards, left hand to the front of the mat. Right leg lifts up and away behind you as you flex through that right foot. Use a block, let yourself fall, doesn't matter. Option to stay here. Option to bend that right leg, maybe find Shavasana, grabbing the inside edge of that right foot. And if you've got that bind, think about kicking the foot into the hand as you draw the foot towards you. Taking an inhale and an exhale. Beautiful. In one more breath in wherever you are. If you've got the foot, exhale, release. Everyone release both fingertips to the floor. Step the right foot to the back of the mat. Step the left foot to the back of the mat and lower all the way down to the belly. This time take the feet a little bit wider, bend the knees, flex the feet, grab the feet or the ankles, and then as you inhale, bow pose, Dhanurasana. Kick the feet away from you, shin bones draw to the back of the room, opening up across the chest. And if you don't have the feet, use an active variation. So imagine you're holding the feet, keep lifting up through the chest. Take one more inhale wherever you are. And then exhale, release, hands under the shoulders, tuck your toes, lift your hips up and back into your downward facing dog. Perfect. On an inhale, sweep the right leg high to the sky with the breath. Exhale, right foot steps forwards, back knee drops. Inhale, low lunge, arms up. Exhale, chest forwards into that little back bend. Inhale, side plank, left arm to the back of the mat, straighten the right leg, reach the right arm over, hips forwards. Exhale, right hand meets the left hand. Inhale, three-legged dog as you extend that left leg to the sky. Exhale, bend the left knee, open the hips, stay there or flip your dog. Left foot steps behind as you draw the chest forwards and hips open. Take one inhale here. Exhale, left hand to the mat. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, left foot steps to the front, turn the back heel flat. Inhale, warrior two, open up. Exhale, soften in. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, half moons, reach forwards, 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 use your block. Extends that left leg up to the sky. Maybe bends the right knee, maybe grab the foot, kicking the hand into the foot for one big breath in. And then exhale, release the foot, bends the left knee to bring the hands down, step back to high plank and lower all the way to the belly. Set yourself up for your Dhanurasana, grab the feet or the ankles. Inhale, one big lift, open up across the chest, flex through the feet. And then exhale, release, take it back into your downward facing dog. Beautiful, take a full inhale. And exhale. Inhale, the left leg sweeps high to the sky. Exhale, left foot steps forwards, back knee drops. Inhale, low lunge, arms up. Exhale, hips forwards, chest lifts. Inhale, reach the right arm to the back of the room, that side plank, straighten the left leg, reach the left arm over. Exhale, look down, left hand meets the right hand, left heel lifts. Inhale, three-legged dog, right leg extends. Exhale, bends the right knee, open the hips, stay there or flip your dog. Wild thing, right arm reaches up, hips forwards, head heavy. Take an inhale and an exhale. Lovely, let's take one more breath in. Exhale, look down, right hand meets the left. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, right foot forwards, back heel drops. Inhale, warrior two, open up. Exhale, soften in. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, half moon. Right arm this time reaches forwards as far as you can. Lift that left leg up. It might be in a couple of little steps forwards. Maybe it's one step. Open and expand in every direction. And then again, same option. Maybe you bend that left knee. Maybe you grab the foot or the ankle. Kick the foot into the hand, hand into the foot for your Chapasana. Holding, breathing, maybe falling out. That's okay. Take one more breath in here. And then slowly exhale, release the left foot. Bend the right knee, hands down, step back to high plank. And then lower all the way down to the belly. Take your feet again a little bit wider. Bend the knees, grab the feet or the ankles. Press the hip bones down to the floor. And then inhale, lift the chin, the chest. Exhale, bow pose again. Any variation, maybe it's an active one. Just reaching up the chest. Breathing in. Breathing out. Let's take one more inhale, one more lift. And then exhale, release. Release the hands, the feet. Take it back into your downward facing dog. Really, really nice. So last side like this, just moving with the breath as much as we can. Inhale, left leg sweeps high. Exhale, left foot steps forwards, back knee drops. Inhale, low lunge, arms up. Exhale, hips forwards, chest lifts. Inhale, side plank variation, right arm to the front, straighten the left leg, left arm up. Exhale, left hand meets the right hand, lift the left heel. Inhale, three-legged dog, right leg lifts. Exhale, bends the right knee, open the hips, stay or flip your dog, wild thing. Open up, let the head hang for an inhale. And then exhale, right hands to the mat. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, right foot forwards, back heel drops. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, soften in. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, half moon, right arm forwards, left leg lifts up. Maybe keep it straight, maybe bend that knee, grab the foot. Take an inhale wherever you are, expand. And then exhale, release the foot if you've got it. Bends the right knee, hands down, step back and lower all the way to the belly. Inhale for bow pose. So set yourself up, no rush, and then lift into your bow pose. One big breath. And then exhale, release. Take yourself back into your downward facing dog. Take a full breath in. And a slow exhale. Again, child's pose, puppy pose, or look forwards. Lower the forearms down to the floor, dolphin. Chest draws towards the thighs. Maybe walk the feet in. Maybe this time challenge yourself a little bit more. See if you can come up high onto the tippy toes. Working on strengthening through the whole shoulder joint, the upper body. Holding and breathing for 5, 4, maybe lifting the hips higher for 3, 2, and then 1, relax the heels wherever you are. Inhale, look forwards, and then exhale, make your way to down dog, however you need to get there. And once you get into down dog, just wiggle it out, take a couple of breaths, maybe a few sighs through the mouth. Lovely, and then look forwards, bring your big toes together. Take your hands a little bit wider. We're going to come to kneeling at the top of the mat. So either just drop the knees, that's fine. Otherwise you can practice having a little hop there. It's a lot easier than it looks. bend the knees, and as you jump, you're going to point your toes so you land on the backs of the feet. So the weight comes into the hands, you jump, point the toes, land on the backs of the feet, and then slowly lower the knees down to the mat. Good, and then from there, just go ahead and tuck your toes under. Grow up tall through the spine. Let the shoulders soften for a moment. And then we're just going to finish today with some of my favourite, as you're probably aware, are dancing camels. So in your own time, with your own breath, left hand's going to come to the left heel or maybe a block. Inhale, sweep the right arm forwards and then up as you draw the hips forwards, open into that half camel. And then exhale, bum to heel, sweep the right hands to the right. Inhale, left arm sweeps forwards and up and back, open the chest. Nice, and then once you've got the movement, just continue on your own time with your own breath, letting it be as big and as bold or as small and as subtle as you would like. Maybe close the eyes, just really feel into it. Beautiful, and just make sure you've done even number both sides. And when you have, just come back to center. Release the toes if they're tucked. Sit the bum to the heels. Take your hands around your heels so the thumb is facing forwards. And then just draw the forehead towards the floor, coming into this child's pose variation. Stay here if this feels good. Otherwise, lift the bum off the heels. Come into your rabbit pose. Just rounding through the upper back. Should feel quite nice after all of that opening today. And then lower back down. Roll all the way up to kneeling. Release your hands onto your thighs. Grow tall through the spine. Close the eyes. Just take a moment to recenter, to come back, to notice. And just keep your intention in your mind and just know that you showed up today. You did what you did and that was enough. That's enough here on the mat. That's enough off of the mat. Showing up and trying your best. When you're ready, just release your arms down by your hips. You can keep the eyes closed. Inhale, circle the arms up. Exhale, bring your hands together into heart center. Let's just do that one more time. Inhale, big reach up, full stretch. Exhale, hands to heart center, chin to chest, bowing the forehead to the fingertips. Thanking yourself for showing up and taking this openness, this energy, this love with you off of the mat and into where you need it in your life the most. Thank you as always for joining me for today's practice. I really do hope you enjoyed this one, and if you have any questions or recommendations or anything at all, please do reach out to me, and I look forward to seeing you next week for a brand new video.